So we have some decisions to make here at free agency. The main one being Thatcher Demko. Now, I actually didn't have to go here. I could have went to this trade screen, but he has, 1 year after this one. So we don't have to trade him now. We can trade him at the draft. But if we don't trade him, Beta doesn't really have a place. Speaking of which, I should extend him. Okay, goes. I'm going to get him 2 years at this price. Because it shoots up. Yeah, it's really looking like he'll grow, but I can get him 2 years at the minimum deal. It's a one-way, sure, but I mean, why not? Not that it really matters, I guess. Maybe I should have went 3 years at a... Yeah, actually, probably I should have went that. Oh, whatever. I can still get him to a good price when that deal's up. I should be able to, at least. So, yeah, anyway, the problem with that being is that Beta doesn't really have a place to play. We could trade Peterson instead, who doesn't want an extension, but that's not really a big deal or priority or anything. We could semi-tank. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Or just fucking flat out tank, either way. Hold on. Someone said I didn't sign someone. Yeah, he said I didn't sign Mills. Maybe they commented that before I... yeah, hold on a sec. I'm gonna go to in the system. Is there anyone I didn't sign that I was supposed to sign who I could play? I don't think so. Okay, no, everyone's good. Yeah, he must have been commented before I actually signed the guy. Anyway, he's signed now, because obviously we're gonna play him. So that's kind of the predicament with the goaltender. Is if trading Demko now would mean, yeah, we might do a bit worse. Good lord, what are up with these draft picks? Why is he Senators? Did they, like, lose some people? Conservative seller they're listed as now. What? Huh. That's interesting. They're gonna have to sign Kachuk. Interesting. Ah, man. It's almost like tempting to trade that fucking pick with how much value it has on it. Like, already, it's not... It probably won't sustain that value, but where we got it at was... It was more of a second when we picked it up, because we got 3 of them. It's actually hilarious. Both them and Tampa. That's crazy. Anyway, not even the point at hand. So Thatcher Demko. Don't know that his value gets much better than this. The Islanders want him. Conservative seller. Yeah, they don't have a goalie whatsoever. Unfortunately, because they're listed as a seller. Yeah, draft picks are going to be a bit difficult. So honestly, you may be better off, since Beta's going to be a backup anyway, you may be better off keeping Demko but trading Peterson, because I'm not going to be able to get good value back for him unless I get like a couple seconds, which is okay, but I'd honestly maybe prefer to... I mean, I could trade him. Yeah, I could just trade him at the draft and use his value at the draft. Problem is, that means we probably won't tank, and if we do, his value won't be that good. He could lose his stat growth, right? So... It's kind of... Yeah, it's kind of not a great situation. But he's had this relative same... trade value for a while. I'm looking for someone maybe listed as a buyer who wants him, but unfortunately... Only people who want him are conservative sellers and sellers who don't want to give up their pick, and they're expensive. Yeah, I don't know if that'll work. So maybe better to just trade Peterson. It's not a ton of value, but we can at least get something back for it. Maybe a 3 or something. I think that's the best bet. So we got 9 picks total. We should probably be able to get a 3. Maybe even a... Probably not 2 3s, but I'll throw it in there anyway. They do want Peterson. He's on a good contract and everything. Yeah, nah. But we could probably get a 3. Yeah. I actually maybe could have gotten like an extra pick, but whatever. I'm not too pressed about that. Maybe could have snuck a 4 in there. Oh well. What else? We do have some junk, but we don't have to trade that yet. Yeah, I'd rather hold on to a lot of that stuff, especially the junk category. Okay, now I should have stayed on that screen. Let's see who our projected forwards are going to be, and see if we actually. I don't think we actually need to sign anyone, but I'll check everything. Those 2 guys are AHL. Yeah. We actually have enough forwards and defensemen. Oh, yeah, we should actually trade some defensemen because, good lord. So, Hronik. Someone wants Hronik. The Ducks want Hronik. Buyers want Hronik. Okay, well, this might be a bit tough because they are over cap. Unfortunately, they don't have their picks on the block. I could retain. It's 2 years, sure, but it's honestly not the end of the world. Oh, really? That's oh, come on. They're right on the edge. That really sucks. Okay, let's... Okay, the Leafs. There we go. Leafs need some defense. What a surprise. They should easily be able to get that pick. Could maybe even squeeze in a second from next year or something. Maybe. Not quite. Okay. Let me get something like a 3rd. Maybe even a 3rd from this year. Well, I don't know if there's going to be medium elites yet, so since there's a few last time, might wait a year. There we go. We got a 1st and a 3rd for Hronik with retention. I'd say that's absolutely worth it. And now what? We could probably afford to trade another one, man. Which one, though? Pellick and Larson are DFDs, right? Yeah, Pellick, Larson, DFDs. Irvin is an OFD. That's good. A 2-way. Joseph, how about Ho, is another DFD, so... Honestly, it'd be probably best to trade Clefbaum. The problem with that is we have to play one of these guys in the top 2, or we just throw Joseph in that top 2, so we don't kind of make these guys grow too fast. We'll see. We'll see how the growths go, but I guess Clefbaum's the guy to move in that case. The Blues want Clefbaum listed as a seller. That doesn't super help us. I would love to get some kind of a decent pick back. I don't know if we'll be able to. Well, we already are maxed out for this year. So I go for a pick from a year after or something. Although with the deal that this guy's on, over cap, Buffalo won't be able to do it. Winnipeg, even with retention, I don't think that'll work. Well, maybe. Well, it didn't work before with retention, did it? This is a slightly more expensive deal, but I still don't think it'll work. Yeah, it's not looking like good. No, they're like a mil off of it. I don't think that works. It could go to the Leafs. We'd really overload them. They really like the defense, though. I mean, they shouldn't be a bad team in the next couple years. They got all their main guys signed. They won't be able to get Krug now, but we're giving them replacement defensemen. Loading them up. Some of these guys I simply won't be able to keep, but they do. A lot of guys are on 2 years or better, so that's not really the ideal move for that pick. I would like to try to make this pick something that we can gain value on, you know? Where's the other buyer? Was it? It was Buffalo, but I think they're way, way too high. Oh, this team's like right on the edge. How are they looking contract-wise? Any big extensions coming up? Denisenko, Bowers. Yeah, okay. Come on, please be league approved. That's league approved. Let's see if that'll go through. Klefbom with the potential for that first. It looks good. Let me try to take something else back. I got the 3 from this year already. I already got 2, so let's get a 3 from next year. Not quite. Okay. I do want another pick back. I think we should be able to swing it. Maybe not, though. I'm going to keep going. Not sufficient. I'm waiting for them to say sweeten the value just a touch, but they might not. This might just be a little bit too off for their taste. How about no pick? Yeah, even saying too far off without... Damn. That's unfortunate. I do have some garbage I could throw in, like this guy. He is a grinder. So kind of tempted to hold on to him. But we do have a few grinders already, but young ones are quite good. Oh yeah, there's this guy. I can actually honestly throw him in there. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, that should go through. All right, there we go. Maybe I could have gotten picked back in that deal as well, but with how it was looking, probably not a great one, so I'm not too pressed over it. So yeah, we traded another player, but this is where all of our young guys are coming in. So yeah, we have to retain on those, but that won't be a big deal. In fact, that probably helps us stay near the cap floor. And now for defensemen, we should actually be fine. You know, having a good goalie back there too might help him out. At least not be completely in the minuses. So we still have technically 1 extra in Vero, but maybe I have him play depth or just have 2 depth defensemen, switch them in and out. Yeah, it's tough situation. Maybe I have Siegenthaler start in the AHL and use Vero as depth. It's an unfortunate thing, but he's not the top priority. Or I could play Vero in the AHL. That shouldn't really hurt him that much. Having him scratch will hurt him. So, yeah, maybe I play Vero in the AHL again. He's not incredible by any means, but it's not bad. So, yeah, we're pretty much set in that regard. So we really don't need to sign anyone. Are we actually at the cap floor? Yes, we are. At the cap floor, don't really need to sign anyone. Have all the players we need. I think that's about it. I'm getting another new goalie coach, which I need. Everything else is solid. So let's sim up a couple days. Oh my goodness gracious. Is this gonna start again? Or are we gonna not be able to like sign fucking people? I guess that was the same goalie coach I had. Maybe that's the glitch, is you can't actually get those dudes back anymore. Here he is again. It's very, very interesting why it's doing that. I max them out, keep them the years that they want, and then they're still giving me that BS. That's so weird. And it just started recently, too. I used to be able to do this no problem. Just get back the same coaches you had. No thanks. I should actually alter my block, too. Okay, now he comes. What's this so weird? Alright, Hirosh accepted the extension. Beta also. We have a couple more on standby. Let's clear these guys off my block. Rather not be bothered. Yeah, I got Siegenthaler on the block, but he's my depth guy. Let's see. All right, Crosby accepted his extension. You're damn right he did. Was that it? I think that might be it. Looks like it. Let me just do a double check here. See if I want to make any more moves or make any more signings. Pellick. Not too sure. Yeah, no. I think we're good. All right, yeah, we're all good. So there we go. Trade's been made. No signings, but we couldn't really pursue any, of those big names anyway quite yet. I mean, we still do have Sidney Crosby, but it's no real secret anymore that we're building young again. So we're not going to be chasing a cup quite yet, but this is looking like it could be a very, very quick turnaround, which I'm excited about. No one likes a prolonged rebuild. So, yeah, I'm going to sim up here, get the lines and stuff taken care of. I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, so these are going to be our lines heading into the 26-27 season. Hirosh, Crosby, Patrick, not great. Bedard, Mills, and Nelson. Could also go with Patrick here, but I like the chemistry. Bedard and Mills together. Bedard on the wing now because his faceoffs are only 73, and Mills has faceoffs of 80. So, yeah, he's much more useful in the middle. Bedard, I mean, maybe his faceoffs will get better even if I don't play him there, but he's kind of looking like he would be better served as a winger. We'll see. Anyway, I'm playing him on the left wing side with that right-hand shot, so that should be nice. Third and fourth lines are the same. Hathaway, Shaw, Wilson, Kamano, Paquette, McEwen. There we go. Defensively, Pelican, Irving. Interestingly enough, it's OFD and DFD, but scheme-wise, I think it would be a bit higher because he likes it pretty much, kind of, but yeah. Guess not so much with AJ Irving there. Either way, +1 is all right. I was hoping for a bit better. Van Allen, Larson, Joseph, and Ho. Now, I'm really, really excited about Van Allen. Here's why. Look at his offensive categories. Even as a two-way guy, 89 awareness, really solid puck skills. Look at his shot, though. 93-90, 93-90. If this guy actually shoots, he'd be ridiculous. His awareness defensively is great. Shot blocking, stick shaking could be better. Not a strong skater, but I mean, he's really kind of offensively gifted almost. I'm actually curious to see if he'd actually, produce. Okay, that won't do much. I was seeing if maybe with Larson on that second pairing he'd be better, but it's the exact same, so it doesn't matter. All right, and of course we got Ho down here. Going to be playing with our alternate captain, Pierre-Olivier Joseph. And goaltenders, of course, Demko and then Beta, 81 overall, ready for that backup role. Scratchers, Jankowski and Siegenthaler, as per usual. And then here's the power play. Bedard, Crosby, Mills, Patrick, and Irving. And then Hirosh, Nelson, Wilson, Joseph, and Van Allen. Quick look at the four-man, which I didn't even touch, I don't think. Which I will touch now. Just throw someone in there. Yeah. That's fine. I don't really care so much about that one. Oh, I didn't touch penalty kill either. I'm slacking. Yeah, I can't have Irving on there. I'll throw in the other dude, my bad. Wait, is he not a left defenseman? Oh, that's right. Van Allen's actually listed as a right-handed, right defenseman, even though he's, interesting. Anyway, go with that. That's good enough, I guess. That's not good, though. Good lord. Yeah, Mills can't be on there. That's my bad. Whoopsies. Mills likes the PK, but it's not good enough for it. Let's throw Paquette in there. That should be fine. Maybe someone other than Pellick. I can't. Maybe Joseph or something, just for chemistry, or is that going to be worth it? Okay, no. We'll just leave in Pellick. Won't be worth it otherwise. I wonder if I make some moves here if it gets better. I trade the -1. All right, I'll just leave it like this. That should be fine. Okay, Crosby, this is a 4-on-4. Crosby, Patrick with Pellick, Larson. No, there we go. Mills, Bedard. Apparently, I slacked on a lot of this stuff. Nelson, Hirosh. I got all the forward combos right. Yeah, and then same offensive pairings here. Crosby, Patrick, Mills, Bedard, Nelson, Hirosh. And then Irving, Van Allen, and then Ho. Just putting all the young guys in there. Give them some extra ice time. Crosby, Bedard, extra attacker. There is the shootout line. I'm showing. See, it's putting Van Allen in there without. I mean, I don't blame him. 95 deking, and look at that shot. He could serve us well on that shootout, we hope. And of course, you already saw the goaltenders and the scratches. Take a look at what we got in the AHL. A few prospects here and there. This Hutala guy is still in there. Winger, playmaker. Listed a minor checker, which is interesting. This guy's center playmaker. Irving, that sniper. Bordelot, a two-way guy at low elite. This is the grinder. Anyone else? Canzanello, a power forward. And I think that's it on the forward end. Yeah. All right, and defense, well, we know about Vero. Brody, excuse me. He's, yeah, listed as minor top 4. 76 at 21 now. I can't get him better chemistry, but I can get better chemistry up here, so I actually might want to do that. We'll play him with Lundqvist. And that's that. And of course, the prospect goaltender Mazzaros, 21-76. And I picked up this guy because I forgot since I traded a goaltender, I would need an extra one. So I picked up Tuomainen, 74 overall. He's just for a year, just because we can sign another elite goalie next year if we want to. Might not do that. Might end up trading him anyway. We'll see. We are ready to go here. Captains are the same. Crosby, Shaw, and Joseph. So there we go. We're ready to get started here. Kind of curious how things will go, but I guess we'll find out. We could be good, we could be shit. I don't know if I don't think we're ever going to completely tank, though. Like I said last time, we had Crosby's just maintaining his overall way too well, thanks to that veteran coach. Wow, pretty good preseason so far. I wouldn't mind doing really well. I mean, it'd be great for our young guys for us to have a good season. Like, it would be absolutely fantastic. And we do have some couple offensively gifted defensemen. Sure, one's a two-way, but we won't hold that against them. Yeah, that was a great preseason. And we start off the regular season in the same light. Well, which first game was good. Wow, we score a lot. Oh, that sucks. P.O. Joseph's already out. Crosby's down to 89 now. Probably retired at 87. Just because that would be a Crosby thing to do. Oof. What? How do they have a minus between the pair of them? Maybe because they're both DFDs, but that shouldn't be a minus in my opinion. That should just break even. That's very weird. Whatever. All right, so 2-2 to start off. We're very bipolar. Very good game, then a kind of a poor game, then a very good game, then kind of a poor game. We'll see what we can do here. P.O. Joseph's back, so obviously shove him right back in there. Probably going to need a forwards type coach for these young guys. Ooh, man, that's a rough one. 9-4 loss against the Habs. Yeah, I guess we're going to have some shitters. Ooh, that's another rough one. At least we're scoring. You know what? We'll take that as it is. We are scoring some goals. So whatever we got going on right now is working. Even when we're losing, we're scoring like 3-4 goals most of the time. So I'm totally okay with that. Oh, we must have had another minor injury there. Battle through it, son. All right, actually, we're 7-4-1. We're winning record right now. Are we going to continue that? Maybe. I don't foresee us tanking. With the amount of goals we're scoring, at times we'll probably be able to outscore any mistakes that we make on this very young team. Ryan Ho had a minor injury. He's better now. Good year for rookies. That's good for us. Winnipeg's doing shit. Did I get their pick? Or were they one of the ones I couldn't get the pick of? I think I couldn't actually get their pick. That sucks. Whatever, though. How's Ottawa doing? Here, we'll see now. Ooh, they're kind of... No! Okay, it's not a major one, but that's a bit... That one hurts a little bit. I didn't get a chance to see how he was doing, but we'll see. Gotta have to put this guy in the shootout, which isn't great, but I can't be bothered to go find someone else. I mean, I could, but it's not that big of a deal. Yeah. Oh, we beat them, too. We just put them towards closer to 500. Lucas Irving. Jeez, man. Now, is that another No, that's not a... Oh, okay. This Irving. Yeah, we have multiple Irvings. This guy's the one in the AHL. It's all right. Put Drozdowski in there. Ooh, tough loss in OT right there. But we're maintaining above 500. We are supplanted back to a wild card spot and in a three-way tie at 27 points. All right. He's back already, so shove him back in there. He is growing. It's up to a 62 already, man. I mean, you never know about this guy. He could actually make his way onto that NHL roster. Maybe be a second or third liner. All right, okay. 12, 10, and 3. But you know what? When we lose, we often score 3 goals. So I'm kind of okay with that. Crosby's still doing Crosby things. Let's take a look at how those first couple months went for the Pittsburgh Penguins. We are just fall out of the playoff spot. But yeah, 3-4 goals for per game. That's not bad. Goals against is not great. Power play's doing better. Penalty kill's not amazing. So not too bad, all things considered. I want to see how our production's doing, especially on that second line. I'm hoping that they're getting themselves going. It looks like they are. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mills, 23 points. Bedard, 20 points. Surprisingly, 0 points on the power play. I do have him on the top power play unit, don't I? I'm going to double check that because that seems weird. 0 points on the power play. Mills has only 3, which is very interesting. Oh, it looks like the first unit's actually kind of struggling because Crosby's only got 4. Yeah. Anyway, Tom Wilson, 16 points. Patrick, 15. Come on now. Shaw is 10. McEwen is 10. And all those depth dudes. No one really. I was kind of hoping Irving would be able to produce. He does have power play time. Well, him and Van Allen getting a few points. Fortunately, Van Allen's injured now. Yeah, Thatcher Demko not doing incredibly well. Beta's not doing bad, though. Good save percentage. Hopefully, Thatcher Demko can kind of turn things around. Again, we don't want him to lose too much value between now and either the deadline or the draft. Probably the draft. So he should be more fine. I think things kind of reset. As long as he doesn't, like, get stat minuses, which may actually happen because I think he does have stat growth right now. So bear that in mind. Anyway, let's go another month here. I'll check out some progress reports after that. Hopefully our Irving grows where he is in that top 2. If he doesn't, I wasn't too worried about busting him because he grew so friggin' well, but oftentimes those guys who grow like that just will grow like that regardless. I guess we'll reevaluate in a bit. Okay, don't need you. Probably there's so many defensemen now. Here's another center. I'm hoping for a power forward or another sniper or something. Yeah, Camden Hutchings. This is a grinder. So I'm going to scout him. But he's probably only going to be top 6. And in that case, drafting him there isn't going to be the best. Rather get a guy who's going to be top 6 grinder in the later first or early second. Because then they're, you know, more likely to be around that third, fourth line. So that high guy is probably going to be high 9. But still going to, like I said, still going to scout most of this first round because we have, what, 4 first rounders this year? So, yeah. Probably going to want as much info as possible on this first round. Any steals, anything. We should have a good spread for our picks across the round, of course. Like, everyone's being scouted, but they're all unknown. Cool. Alright, well, a few at the end here in the top 9 territory, so thanks, game. Oh, we'll scout into that second round as well. Gotta find some of those early low elites. We do only have 1 second, but... And it did say good year for rookies, so perhaps some of those... Oops. Perhaps some of those low elites that we found in that late first round last season will be in that second round, although it's not looking great so far. But maybe around 40 to 50. See there, yeah, there's a possible one right there. Which could be good. If he's actually the first one appearing, well, that we know of. Yeah, that's actually looking like it could be pretty deep, unfortunately. A lot of people are already being scouted, so I can't make them scout what I want to scout. Whatever. Alright, now we'll spot scout. Up to 50 is good enough. Perhaps another goaltender. Don't necessarily need him at all. Come on now. Really? Jesus. Alright, that was sucky. Couldn't actually scout any of those guys, whatever. Hopefully Auto Scout will get a bit more information. There may not be those medium elite steals this year either. Might be one of those years. You never know. They tend to come in waves, these things. Those low elites, earlier or later. The medium elite steals. There's a lot of different kind of scenarios you see in the draft when it comes to where players are and how many of them are what type. Like those medium elite steals sometimes come in those weaker years and sometimes they're sort of plentiful. Or other times, I don't know, man. It's difficult to say. But last year, the top 5 was super strong. Then it got very weak depth-wise. That's why you saw the low elites going in the first. Yeah, it's interesting. And then other times it said, oh, this will be a good year. There's like, the top 5 is all like high 70s. But then there's, you know, it's pretty deep until like, yeah, it's weird. I don't know how it judges it when it says that. That's why I don't really pay attention to it. I mean, to a point, yeah, you can kind of get some information and get an idea of maybe what the draft's going to look like. Like if it's a weaker year, you know, you can probably bank on those low elites appearing a bit sooner. But top 5 is kind of always a toss-up. All right. Well, at least we got some 2-tick lows here. Not any in great positions, but 100 and beyond should be pretty solid. Potentially. Anything's possible in the land of EA. It's all possible, but we ain't gonna fucking do it. Nope. Alright. Past that. 1 ticks. Anyone? Bueller? No. Oh, we got one. Oh, he's in, and he's being scouted. Oh, I forgot the defense. Oh, well. I already hit B. I'm not going back. Again, why is this guy such a little glass dude? At least he's not anywhere else. I don't have to sub him in one place. It's the worst, especially for AHL when I got to sub him in other places. Get out of here. You're not that important. Oh, my goodness. This is a good start to the month. Van Allen is back. So that's good for us. Even though we were doing pretty good without him. I'd like him back in there, please. Let's go, son. See? 2 losses, but we still scored 3 or 4 goals. Ew, okay, that's not exactly good. Thatcher Demko going down with injury. So, Beta, you're going to be... you know what? I guess I'll call it Mazzaros, because he doesn't have to clear waivers. I don't think this guy will get claimed, but it's just... Yeah, you know, this guy's 100% not going to get claimed. Get out of here. He's 74 overall. No one's going to claim this guy. Watch him get claimed. Sent down 80s and stuff before, but watch this guy get claimed. So Beta's going to get a few extra starts here. Wow, Thatcher Demko is out with an injury. Oh, 55, huh? Good. Alrighty. Moving on. So he's back once again. How about you don't get injured for the rest of the season? That'd be amazing. See, you went down to a 61 because of it. Don't do that. Let's go. Alright, so that was 3 losses in a row, but we answered right back with a dub. Yeah, honestly, I think we can make the play. Oh my god! 11-2 win against the Rangers. Get absolutely smoked. Wow. Alright, Beta enjoyed his time. Good gracious, he really enjoyed his time. Good for you, Beta. You're looking solid, but Thatcher Demko's back, baby. Is he really, really back? Yeah, he's back. Alright. Send down Mr. Goalie Boy. Send him down. Watch him get... Excuse me? Why would that... He's 800,000. There's no way this puts me under the cap. How the F does that put me under the cap? Get out of here. Whatever. I don't care enough. Whatever. Leave him up here. How the hell does 800,000 put me under the cap? There's no way. Clown shoes game. Alright, so all the injuries happening mostly to our AHL. I think Mr. Grinder's out. So I'll throw in this power forward guy. Yeah, whatever. Come on now. There we are. Nice loss. Oh, come on. All right, whatever. 19, actually, we're in the playoffs. Yeah, 19, 13, and 6. We're hanging in there. Crosby's absolutely dominating. You know what that might mean? Those other two guys are doing better on the power play. I'm just gonna check personal stats. Maybe not. Hirosh, Nelson. No. Well, they're still point per game. Just under point per game. Bedard and Mills looking pretty good. They're getting a bit of power play production, but not enough. The second unit's really having to pull the weight, but that's what happens with some of those younger guys. Surprisingly, Mills is shooting more than Bedard. What? At least he's scoring, but actually it's not too bad if they both take shots. Fuck it, yeah, Mills scores a bit. Huh, interesting. Usually don't see that. That's cool. Dude, Tom Wilson's dominating. I don't know if I'll ever be able to get him to a normal deal again. Got 30 points in 38 games played. What a freaking beast. Defensively, Irving's getting some points now. Doesn't look like he's growing quite yet. Same with Van Allen, though. Problem is, I actually don't have a defensive specialist growth coach. So, that might be also affecting it. We have a generalist and we have a forward one. Yeah. It's because that veteran coach. Okay, well, let's check out progress reports anyway. They might have growth and it just hasn't shown yet. I'm hoping that's the case. Mills has got a bit. Van Allen has a bit. That's good. No one else does. Okay, Irving hasn't shown yet. But Van Allen's got a little bit at least, so yeah. I'll leave him where he is. I mean, what? Irving's what, 19? Yeah, he's 84. It'd be very, very hard to bust him at this point. Okay, oh my goodness. Why are our defensemen just growing so friggin' well? This guy's not growing too bad either. Salvador Rupp. Faborny, that was a center that we picked. Okay, not a ton. It showed a lot, but it was one of those one everywhere. All right, that goalie grew decently. Bordelot. This guy's one of the AHLers. Canzanello. Liking him. Yeah, this is this guy was a 6th-round pick, and he's in the AHL, I think, playing like 3rd line or something. Looking good. See, Irving's growing a tiny bit. His awareness went up more. Good for him. How's his shot? Actually, not a bad shot for where he's at. You never know with that guy. Zinger grew a little bit. Not too bad. We missing any growth from major players? Mazzaros a little bit. That's okay. And this Nordstrom guy. Interesting. What kind of player? I can't check his player type. Where do we draft him? Oh, that guy was that fucking sniper, wasn't he? Please don't bust. Kind of need you. All right, missing some growth from here. Now, Eminen's missing some growth. All right, whatever. We got time. It's just the first one. Hopefully, we see some jumps at the deadline. Felt like I was going to do something else. I can't think of it. Whatever. Must not have been that important. All right, let's just go all the way up to the deadline. Cause I'm not too pressed. We can win or lose, and I'll still be okay with how everything's going. Yeah, Canzanella's sitting there on that second line. Will he do better on the first? He actually would give more. Yeah, let's put him on that first. And put the grinder back in there, Callahan. There you go. What, they lose the chemistry now, or did they never have it? I thought they had +1 before. Maybe not. Tough losses. That's a lot of losses in a row. Oh, my goodness. That's many losses in a row. That might have pushed us out of the playoffs. Yeesh. Well, we're about to drop out. We're not doing so hot now. We were doing good, and then we kind of are faltering here. Wow, we just beat a good team, though, so it's not the... I don't know. I mean, we might squeak our way into the playoffs again. We are scoring quite a lot of goals. The problem is when we don't score, we get into trouble. All right, scouting time. All right. Month continuing on. 2 6-goal games in a row. Oh, my goodness. We're just scoring some goals here. What a couple weeks right there. 6 goals, 4 goals, 6, 6, 5, and then 3 in reg, I think. God damn it. Okay, mild concussion. He's fine. Concussion for AJ Irvin. That's a couple injuries for him, though, already. Oh, no, that's Van Allen. Oh, hello, Van Allen. Yeah, he hopped up. I actually might move him up there. Hello, motorcycle. Thanks for setting off the fucking car alarms. Appreciate that. You know what? I might double switch him later, because, great. Jesus, this, I swear, outside of my fucking apartment is in the carport below. There is the absolutely most sensitive car alarm. This big, like, a big truck drives by, someone blasting music drives by. It sets off the fucking car alarm every time. Now they turned it off, so they must know they have a sensitive ass alarm. Why do they make alarms so sensitive? To, like, the rumblings of decibels and, like, vibrations. That sensitive. I mean, I had a car alarm installed once on, like, my mid-90s Honda, because you better have a car alarm installed on a mid-90s Honda or else it will be stolen. And that shit would go up. Cats would, like, jump on it and shit. Anyway, I'm just rambling here. Cats would, like, jump on it and shit and, like, set it off in the morning. I'm like, fuck. And it was one of those alarms that did, like, 20 different sounds. You know those ones, like, it starts off with, like, one alarm, then it's, like, does, like, another sound. Almost sounds like the AOL dial-up. I guarantee you half of you guys don't know what the AOL dial-up sounds like, but whatever. God damn it. So now both defensemen were injured, right? But I should be able to put in this dude. No, he's not back yet? No, yeah, he is. Get out of here. No, he's not back yet. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. Awesome. I'll have to double switch that, but not exactly great. All of our young defensemen getting injured here. Yeah, shootout. Anyway, as I was saying, since Van Allen jumped up, I'll probably play him in that top two, because he actually grew. I could get Irving into that top four. Maybe he'll grow a bit more. Maybe I have to swap him around like that. Anyway, Irving should be back now. Yeah. So let's do a bit of a... I'm going to put him in that spot for Jankowski. Play him in that top four. And then I'll switch back in him there. Now I'll put him in, I'll try to remember to put him on the shootout, because he was there in the shootout. Irving wouldn't be bad on the shootout, but I'd prefer the other guy in there. So let's get Irving here in this in the top four now. He wasn't doing horrible, but as a rookie. Tough L right there. A couple tough L's. Another injury, man. We're just having all the all the injuries happen right now. We got a depth piece, though. That's what the depth is for. Okay. A few rough losses here. Apparently, Van Allen was the glue. Hurry up and come back, son. Red Wings fired another coach. Meanwhile, real-life Red Wings fans are like, when is it going to be our time? Patience. Oh, hello, Bedard. There we go. That's what oh, baby. There we go. Now you're growing. Now you're growing. All right. We just had to be a little patient. Just got to get a little bit of cancer, Stan. All right, let's put Van Allen in there. Why the F not? He grew. God damn, look at him. He's built so sick, man. All right, now we'll give Irving the top four time and Van Allen up here. Maybe that'll help Irving grow. Maybe Van Allen will grow wherever. Oof, man, we're losing some games, though. Oh, I forgot to put him back on the shootout. Should probably do that. I did like him on that shootout. It's not a huge deal, but might as well. I can do that from here just real quickly. That's not what I want. That's not what I want either. There we go. Not Irving. Van Allen. Yes, sir. No wonder he likes playing on the one time. You see his shot was ridiculous. Dude, we are losing some games here. My goodness, right up to 10. We are out of the playoff race. Well, we're tied. We're in a three-way tie with, nice, 69 points. But yeah, 30, 23, and 9. We definitely dropped off a bit there. Crosby's still carrying the load. Almost 40 goals. Dude, he might win some hardware at the ripe age of 39. We'll see. Goal scoring, he's still up there. 3.55. It actually got better. 3.11. Goals against got worse, though. Power plays getting better. Penalty kill hovering around that 80% mark all season. Let's actually see how our offense stacks up to some of these other squads here in the league. We actually have the top offense in the NHL. But we don't have a great defense. So you see, that's the difference. If we once we get that defense in order, oh baby, I feel bad for Thatcher Demko. I was it'd probably be worse without him. With how young our defensive core is and how not great it is yet, it'd probably be much, much worse without him. But whatever. Hopefully Beto's doing well enough. Yeah, Crosby, 77 points. Harosh was 60. We just signed him to a, what, 2-year? We extended him, I know that, so. Ooh, baby, Brock. Oh, my goodness. You know what? I might trade this guy at the deadline if he's got an insane amount of value. Retain and trade at the deadline. We're only retaining on 2 guys right now, so at least I'm pretty sure. I hope we are. Shit. If we're not, that would kind of suck, but. Yeah, with his performance, we could actually maybe ship him out, or we keep him around because he's doing really well. We'd have to get back some form of a power forward to play on that second line. And Mills and Bedard were doing quite well on that second line right now. Their power play production's gone up. Yeah, I kind of worry that taking away Nelson from them may have a negative effect on their production. Mills may actually win that Rookie of the Year. Yeah, we're definitely going to need new strategies. Look at that. Chemistry is not great. These are 2 cornerstones, and yeah, these strategies don't exactly work for him. Don't even work for Crosby really either, but this was our cup-winning coach, so, you know, we kept him around for a little bit. But generational clash, maybe. And Crosby's on the side of the kids, because he is Sid the Kid. All right, Tom Wilson's going to hit 50 points, maybe even 20 goals. Shaw, decent production. Most of our bottom... Jankowski, terrible. All of our bottom 6 are pluses, which is hilarious. Yeah, not a crazy amount of production from anywhere on the defensive end of things, but decent scoring. Yeah, unfortunately, Thatcher Demko's numbers haven't been good, but you know what? Beta. He's been outstanding. He really has been good in that backup role. Yeah, so Thatcher Demko kind of struggling, but we are, again, not a great team. So, all right. Trade deadline, here we are. So the question is, if we move, what's his name? What do we get him for? A second from next year? Because we're capped out for this year. We got 5 picks in the first 2 rounds. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We can only get 1 more pick for this year anyway. We can't get another second. So, yeah, probably. Do we have 4 picks from next year, too? Jesus criminy. I loaded the fuck up. So, I'd have to get well, I could get a second from next year and I just can't draft with it. We could kind of, you know, shift some things around. I could even get it for this year and just not draft with it. I would just have to remember to put it in some kind of a trade, though. So that's always a distinct possibility. And that might not be a bad idea. Again, we have to see. Maybe he's worth actually a lot. Hello, Pete. Why are our defensemen growing so goddamn well? Another 2-way guy. So we got Van Allen, Irving, now Pete and Ho. There's your fucking... And then we still have this Brody guy. You know what? Trade him. This guy's trade bait now. This guy is absolutely trade bait now. He is a DFD, which is nice. But with Van Allen being a 2-way D, another 2-way D is actually not a bad idea. And he could play right side with his incredible howitzer of a shot. Pete plays that left. We got Ho to play with Irving. Good gracious, man. Yeah, Brody can go pound salt, man. All right. Unfortunately, Brock Nelson, even with his performance, doesn't have... It's probably because he has a shit contract, too. Honestly, I think that comes into play. So, yeah. I can get a contender's second. That's about it. Kind of surprising that he has that low. But, oh, okay, he did drop down to top 9 potential. So, yeah, he is officially declining. But having such a good performance here, he'll probably jump up. And if I was a betting man, maybe I would extend him for a year and then trade him at the draft when he should have higher value. It's a bit of a risk. But again, we are still lacking. Maybe that's the better idea. Anyway, as I was saying, we're still lacking power forwards. Let's see what kind of cash he wants for a 1-year extension for next year. I could put him on a decent deal and give him to Well, whatever team. And wait, where is he? There you are, Brock Nelson. It's not great, but it's not bad. Yeah, phone, there we go. Let us see. All right, so he'll be about 6.2. All right. For a year, it's not great, but if he gets that stat growth, it'll be manageable, and I can always retain. Although, if I trade him at the draft, which contract does it retain on? That'll be interesting to find out. Will it retain like $5 million that year and then the half of the extension the next? Weird. Actually don't know. It shouldn't matter at the draft, but I mean the game can't really program or process that. All right, I do want to keep Tom Wilson. There we go. That's better. Yeah, 2 years will be fine. That's a much better deal for you, Tom Wilson. All right, let's do that. Yeah, 4.575 for 2 years. Nelson, we already doing. Pellick, Shaw. I would like Shaw back. He's not quite declining yet. He's still got top 6 potential. It's that dude. The veteran coach is amazing. It's like amazing. So I'm gonna fucking utilize those guys way more because it's actually really impressive how well just having a veteran doesn't even have to be. He's not even that good, but he's just keeping these guys going. It's actually insane, except for Larson. Larson's falling off. Holding off on getting him. I could get Paquette back too. He's oh wait, he's bottom 6. He's been bottom 6, honestly. We don't have a grinder replacement for him yet, and I don't remember seeing any young guys there either, so I'll get him to another 1 year. Siegenthaler, I love him as my depth. Yep. Hathaway. I could try him again for 1 year. He might decline, but whatever. I can't think of too many other better grinders. If I find one, I could just sign him anyway and just have an extra grinder depth. I'm going to sign all my grinders right now, because why the hell not? McEwen could go for 2 years. Yeah, I guess. It's not a great deal by any means whatsoever, but we shouldn't be short on... You know what? I don't like the deal. I changed my mind. He's only getting 1 year. There we go. 1.6 is much better than like 1.8 almost. Especially for 2 years. All right, there we go. Jankowski doesn't matter. You don't matter. All right. So that's what we'll do for extensions here at the deadline. When it comes to trades, who knows? We'll definitely make some junk trades, but I don't know about everything else. Let's take a look at that draft class for you guys. Okay, still don't know what this guy's going to be. Come on. Another defenseman. Then this guy, no clue. I'll have to interview him. He should be elite no matter what. Unfortunately, this guy's a power forward, and I want to see if he's maybe an outlier elite, but hard to see. All right, anyway, I'm not even supposed to be Dane champion. All right, so that's a goalie. Yeah, no elite steals quite yet. Ooh, we got another low elite. There we go. We got quite a few of these. All snipers. Hey, we could use some goal scores. Why not? Center sniper, winger sniper. Snipers for everyone. Vashinov is also looking like he'll be a low elite, but he's less of a priority with how many goddamn defensemen we have. I'll interview him anyway, though. You know what? Yeah. What else are you going to do? I shouldn't even be assigning interviewers away here. Or whatever. Scouting here, but whatever. That guy's actually not that good. I don't like grinders with anything but crash in the net. So yeah, we got some top 4s, but other than that, I mean, there's not a ton of, ooh. Hell yeah. He's 17, he's a top 6 way back there. I mean, he's got to be, no, he's 17. That's crazy. I hope he's not a 2-way. Well, even if he is. whatever, to be honest. Yeah, no other defenseman steals, which is perfectly fine. So, not a ton of great things. No medium elite steals on the radar yet, but we do have a bunch of low elites figured out already, and hope perhaps even more on the way with how stacked it's looking. All right, let's see. Yeah, Bedard grew, Van Allen grew. I like it. Crosby, yeah, he's got some natural decline, but not a whole lot. For being 39, we're really maintaining him exceptionally well. He is down to top 6 potential now, so it had to happen eventually. But the fact he went to elite at some point, then a couple more years he went to now top 6. I mean, he's still serviceable. He's gonna play into his 40s, man. Ridiculous, and he's having great years still. Hirosh. Probably going to get some more stat growth after the year he's having. Shaw, Wilson. Anyway, Mills has got a little bit of growth too. He's now at 85. Beta's got a tiny bit of growth. That's nice. Unfortunately, nothing for Irving. He is now in the top 4. But he is 19 and he's 84. So, I'm not panicking with him by any means. Maybe he'll do a bit better in his role now. But again, not panicking by any means. Not in a position to panic. All right, Rupp. Really good growth out of him. When did we draft this guy? He's now 20. Yeah, 6th round. So he shot up there. Pete. What is up with our defenseman growing so well? Oh, wow. Look at his defense. He's built so good. He is going to be the perfect pairing next to Van Allen. They complement each other so well with their builds. Damn, dude. Things are just falling into... I don't care. I don't care how many views this series is fucking getting now. I'm just going to keep playing. This is going to be fun as hell. People missing out, dude. Luongo's growing a bit. Excuse me? Why did you exit? I was clicking right on the D-pad. Why the hell did you exit, game? Don't tell me this controller's dying now, too. I've only spiked it a couple times. Anyway, Luongo. DePenta is a goalie who grew a bit. Damn many goddamn goalies we have. Bordelot, Nordstrom. Okay, you did grow slightly. He's very, very slow going, though. He's on pace technically, but he needs to speed up his pace to really, really make an impact at the NHL level. 70 at 20 is not bad, but Canzanello, power forward. This guy I'm actually excited about because he's a power forward. We actually need that. How is he built? Awareness is not bad. Shot's not bad. Not very accurate, but it's very hard. That's what she said. Decent defensively. Pretty aggressive. Speaking of which. Discipline isn't bad, alright. But he'll probably still take a shit ton of penalties because the game doesn't understand what discipline means. Yeah, this is really, really good growth. Are we like missing growth from No, everyone's kind of getting a bit of growth. Even Brody's got some growth, but I still think he's a trade asset. I mean... yeah, he's been supplanted. He's been pushed down the depth chart. He's still going to be a top 4 guy. He's still going to be a top 4 defenseman, so we'll be able to get a pretty good return for him. He is a guy who I will throw in here at the draft to like really overload value on something. This is the year where we can really go all in on something. If there's a power forward, man, 100% going all in on that. Even if he's a sniper, could use a sniper, but power forward is definitely a bit more important right now. I mean, we do have Nolan Patrick, who will be here for a while, but he's not, like, super, super young. I think he's in his prime, but, I mean, with each year we refresh. He's 28, so he's in his prime. We got him for another 6 years. Like, well, we haven't signed for 7 to an okay-ish price. It's not a great contract, but it's okay. Yeah. We still need a definite forward. The great thing is our defensive core is pretty much all shaped out, and we have a goalie. So the back end's already worked over well. We just need forwards, and unfortunately there hasn't been a ton of them appearing in drafts. So the question remains, do we... I don't think we trade... what's his name here at the draft? I think we wait until the deadline because it looks like he could get stat growth. Now, he might not, but there's no sense in trading him now when his value is low. Brock Nelson I'm talking about, in my opinion. Where we could wait a bit and maybe his value goes up. Obviously not guaranteed, but it's a good maybe. You never know. Okay, so that's kind of the idea I have. You guys let me know what you think, what we should do at this deadline. Remember to hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next one.